Through their many magnificent plays, football players stir great excitement among spectators. There is, however, another crucial element to those stirring moments, in addition to the play of football players. They are the referees who facilitate the smooth flow of the match by making the correct decisions from the kickoff until the full time. The quality of the match is ultimately affected by whether referees make the right decisions each time, and whether they remain calm and collected in their words and gestures. That is why the referees must possess a thorough understanding of the laws of the game. If players begin to feel apprehensive toward referees because of their decisions or attitudes, it can lead to an increase in number of protests or foul plays. JFA created this DVD in order to advise you of the latest laws of the game and appropriate methods for refereeing, and to learn the necessary mindset for referees. We hope that this DVD will help you to become a better referee. The referee's duties extend beyond the actual duration of the match, having already begun before the match. The first duty of the referee, the assistant referees, and the fourth official is to together check the field of play. The referees check each aspect of the field of play, such as confirming that the corner flag posts are standing up properly, and checking for any irregularities with the goal nets. In particular, the referees need to know the field dimensions specified by the laws of the game, in order to check that the lines and the markings for the field of play are properly drawn. As you can see, the center circle lies at the midpoint between the near and far goal areas. You should check to make sure that the lines connecting the corner of the penalty area, the corner of the goal area, and the goalpost are straight. There are various situations during a match in which referees must cooperate to make the correct decisions. After checking the field of play, the referees have a pre-match briefing to thoroughly confirm how the referees can best fulfill their duties as a refereeing team. The referees check the balls next, provided by either the organizers or teams, such as checking the air pressure of the balls. Do not forget to check all of the balls that will be used for the match. Using the starting list submitted by both teams, the referees check both the players' numbers and the colors of their equipment. You must pay special attention to the colors of the goalkeeper jerseys. While checking the starting lists, the referees note the names of the substitutes and their jersey numbers on the match record sheet. Lastly, check your refereeing kit as you pick it up or place it on you. The yellow and red cards should be placed in separate pockets. Before entering the field of play, gather the players from both teams to check their equipment. Make sure that all the players are wearing shin guards entirely covered by their stockings, and that their jerseys are tucked into their shorts. The players are not permitted to wear any jewelry, which is something you should thoroughly check for. In addition, do not forget to verify that the players' names and jersey numbers are consistent with the starting list. After exchanging greetings on the field of play, the referee tosses a coin. The team that wins the toss decides which goal it will attack in the first half of the match. The other team takes a kickoff to start the match. The moments before the kickoff can be nervous. It is important for the kickoff to be taken according to the laws of the game. At the kickoff, all players from both teams must stay in their own half of the field until the ball is kicked forward to be in play. Furthermore, the opponents of the team taking the kickoff must be at least 9.15 meters from the ball until it is kicked in play, without entering the center circle and the opposing team's half. If the kickoff is not taken according to the laws, then it should be retaken. You must also be careful of the play right after the kickoff. If the kicker touches the ball a second time before it has been touched by another player, then it is an infringement, and the referee awards the opposing team an indirect free kick. The same rule applies when play is restarted with a free kick or a throw-in. If the kicker or the thrower touches the ball a second time before it has been touched by another player, then the referee awards the opposing team an indirect free kick. Look at the positions of the referee and the assistant referees. These are the suitable positions for the referee and the assistant referees when a kickoff is taken. Before blowing his whistle for the kickoff, the referee confirms that all the players are inside the field of play, and the goalkeepers and the assistant referees have taken their positions. The referee starts his watch when the ball is kicked forward. The second half of the match is also started with a kickoff. In the second half of the match, the teams change ends and attack the opposite goals. If the match goes into extra time, there is another coin toss to decide the team that chooses the goal to attack, and the other team takes the kickoff following the same procedures as at the start of the match. Once the kickoff is taken, referees must keep up with the fast movements of the players. The basic movements of the referees are dictated by the diagonal refereeing system. Under the diagonal system, the basic movements of the referees are dictated by one of the diagonal lines on the field of play. The assistant referees move along the half of the touch line that is on the far side from the diagonal line used by the referee. The assistant referees, however, must also take other factors into account in addition to the diagonal line. The assistant referees can precisely observe the play by positioning themselves near the ball in play and observing the play from a good angle. This shows the basic movement of the referee. The referee moves along a curve according to the diagonal line of the field, adjusting his movements to the play and the assistant referee's positions. However, the center circle, as indicated in red, is the area of greatest traffic in terms of players passing through it, while plays in the penalty area can often result in goals. The referee spends less time passing through these areas so as not to obstruct the play and the players. At the same time, it is important for the referee to be near the play, even if he must take a position away from the diagonal line. It is important for the referee to take the best position according to the circumstances of the play. The assistant referees, while they are moving, should observe certain aspects of play from outside the touch lines. They should be on the same level as the offside line and check if the ball crosses the touch line or the goal line. The assistant referees should also check for offenses near them and those the referee cannot observe. The basic position of the assistant referee is in line with the second to last defender of the defending team, including the goalkeeper. One of the features of the diagonal system is that it enables the referee and the assistant referee to observe the same play from different angles. It also enables the referee and the assistant referee to continually make eye contact in order to precisely observe the play. The referee must be careful not to position himself too close to the assistant referee. Depending on how the play develops, the referee can end up being too far from the crucial area in front of the goal, so that he has his assistant referee behind him. This can result in the referee and the assistant referee observing the play from the same angle. When this happens, it becomes difficult to observe certain elements of the play. The referee and assistant referee must try to take appropriate positions that enable them to continually observe the play between them. Now we will examine the appropriate positions for referees during various dead ball situations. When a corner kick is taken, the referee takes a position that offers a view of the play in front of the goal. The assistant referee takes a position outside of the corner flag post on their side. When a throw-in is taken, the referee moves to an appropriate position as dictated by the development of the play, while taking into account the diagonal angle. The referee then observes the throw-in to restart play. The assistant referee follows the offside line and takes a ready position to quickly follow the flow of the play. This shows where the referee and assistant referee are positioned when a free kick is taken. After controlling the defending wall, the referee moves to a position that enables him to observe the play in front of the goal. The assistant referee takes a position in line with the offside line. There are two different states of play during the match: ball in play and ball out of play. The ball is in play when it is inside of the field of play and the play is continuing. The ball is in play if it rebounds from a goal post, crossbar, or corner flag post and remains in the field of play. The ball is still in play if it rebounds from the referee. In addition, even if the assistant referee raises his flag to signal for an offense, the ball remains in play until the referee blows his whistle. Here, the ball has wholly crossed the line even though it is in the air. The play is stopped when the referee blows his whistle, such as for an offense. In either of these situations, the ball is out of play. Usually, the referee does not stop his watch every time the ball goes out of play. The referee only stops his watch in special situations, such as for substitution, removal of an injured player, and so on. The positioning of the assistant referee is critical in order to accurately determine the ball's position near the lines. The positional relationship between the ball and the line can depend on the position and the angle from which they are observed. From the correct position, it can clearly be determined if the ball has wholly crossed the line, as you can see here. If the assistant referee is positioned too far from the line, then the ball can appear to be on the line, as you can see here. This can result in the wrong decision that the ball is in play. The development of the match can vary significantly depending on whether the ball is in or out of play. The assistant referee must take every precaution to ensure that he makes the right decision. A throw-in is a method of restarting play when the ball wholly crosses the touchline and is out of play. An important duty of the assistant referee is to determine if a throw-in should be taken on his touchline. When the ball wholly crosses the touchline, the assistant referee faces the field and raises his flag at an angle in the direction of the attacking goal for the team that takes the throw-in. The referee also raises a hand in the attacking direction of the team that takes the throw-in. The referee then indicates the point where the throw-in is to be taken, which helps to control the play. The referee takes a position according to the point at which the throw-in is to be taken, while taking into account the diagonal line of the field. The assistant referee takes a position that provides a line of sight to the second-to-last defender of the defending team and takes a ready position to quickly follow the flow of play. Let's look at a proper throw-in. The player uses both hands to deliver the ball into the field of play while keeping both feet on the ground. The ball must be delivered from behind and over the head of the player. Here is a throw-in that involves an infringement. When the ball is delivered into the field of play without passing over the head of the player, as you see here, it is an infringement. If the ball is delivered into the field of play with one foot not touching the ground, or with the strength of only one hand, it is an infringement. Please read the laws of the game to review the infringements for a throw-in. If there is an infringement when a throw-in is taken, the referee immediately stops the play and awards a throw-in to the opposing team. The advantage cannot be applied. In addition, players on the opposing team may be no closer than 2 meters from the point at which the throw-in is taken. The referee and assistant referee should cooperate to issue appropriate instructions, making an effort to prevent meaningless infringements from occurring. A goal kick is a method of